You, our players, our cheerleaders, and our coaches.
All right. Welcome. Welcome back here to Brevard Sports Network for the 9U game between the Suntree Viera Hawks and the Satellite Beach Scorpions. Currently, I do not occupy a roster for either team, so they will be going by numbers, if you will. Apologies for that. I know that if anybody sees Chris Braddock flying around here, I know Becca gave him some rosters, and I know Mr. Minica will probably be bringing me one here shortly for the 9U game, and the 9U Scorpion cheerleaders hustling out to the field so that they can greet their teammates from Satellite Beach as they get ready to run onto the field. And then over here underneath of the big hawk is where the home team, Suntree Viera, and there you see the Suntree Viera Hawk cheerleaders running to Hey, Chris, you got rosters? Rosters taken care of for Satellite. And so the captains are at midfield. As the two teams get ready to do battle here today. 9U. Here come the Satellite Beach Scorpions. And let's see the Suntree Viera Hawks come out. We ready. Here they come, I think. There they are. Breaking through the barrier. The 9U teams ready to go here. The sun has come out here today. Oh, we do this before every game, huh? Okay. All righty. Here we go. 9U getting set to take the field here. I don't know who the PA announcer is. The guy does a good job singing the national anthem. Good news is, if you missed it there, you get to hear it 3 more times. As we get ready to go here, want to thank the McCann Group and the Satellite Beach Scorpions and the Suntree Viera Hawks. As we get set for kickoff, well, there is no kickoff in 9U. As we get ready to go here. Here we go. There is my dude, man. Chris Braddock, the man. Chris, what's going on? It is finally good to see you again on a Saturday. You get to see me 2 weeks in a row. Oh, was it? Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Chris Braddock, simply one of the best. As we get ready to go here, this is 9U. Oh, I probably should move the camera. And we'll get Suntree Viera. I'm sure we'll send us over some rosters. But I got all my rosters. This was my clipboard. I left it at Satellite Beach. Check me out. Last time I was there. First and 10, whistles and flags. And number 27 was none too happy with that flag. That's Kinde Sosa Moore, as he was not happy with his teammate for jumping off sides. Kinde Sosa Moore, it's a cool name. Turns, gives, number 14, tries to get outside of the jet sweep, breaks one tackle, gets past another, and he slides, twirls inside, picks up yards, and not only does he pick up yards, but he picks up 13 of them for a Viera Hawk first down as the Hawks moving the football here. 9:05 to play in the opening quarter. Little out, no good there. Ball falls incomplete. 8:35. In the first quarter. Quarterback trying to get outside. His door is shut, and he is going the absolute wrong way as Satellite Beach will push him all the way back to the Viera 36-37, bringing up a 3rd and 14. Good job over there by the defensive end. I believe that's Joseph Hurdle over there, or Riker Fails. It's either 98 or 87, one of the two. But one of those two guys made a really nice play over there off of that end. And now Suntree Viera staring down a 3rd and 15. Nice little counter. The hole is there, but quickly, and I mean quickly, closed by number 7, Michael Chiquette. And that brings up 4th down and 13 after a gain of just 2. Big down here. Jet sweep to this side. He's got nowhere to go. Trying to get back. Oh, maybe he does. Look at this run. He may get outside all the way back to the other side of the field. Cuts the corner. Oh my goodness! What a run by number 2. Did he get enough for the first? Yes, he does. He picks up 15 yards and a Viera first down. No idea what the young man's name is, but my goodness gracious, we're going to call him Speedy Flash Gordon for now. That was impressive. 1st and 10, a new set of downs for Viera. Blitz throws. Number 2 says, I should have had it. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 following the incomplete pass. The pass will stop. The incomplete pass will stop the clock with 6:29 to play in the first. Throws. Ooh. Incomplete pass. Good job by Satellite, though, to pounce on the ball in case it were a lateral. And 3rd and 10 now after 2 incomplete passes. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, try to get outside space, cuts back, does not. And he's going to be bottled up over here on the near side. And he's going to pick up 3, bring it up 4th and 7. So Satellite with a chance again here to shut the door on a Hawks possession. 1 for 1 on 4th down thus far. Ball's down, and that will end the drive. Quarterback just dropped the football. Nothing wrong with the snap. And that'll be a turnover on possessions as Satellite Beach will take over 1st and 10 as the ball will be placed at their own 24-yard line. Watching the cheerleaders over here. One little girl doesn't want to pick her pom-poms up. Everybody else got their pom-poms. One little girl doesn't want to pick her pom-poms up. The little girl comes over and says, "Why aren't you picking your pom-poms up?" The little girl just puts her hands up in the air just to say, "But no, I don't feel like holding them." To be young again. Here comes the satellite offense, and we're going to see the same thing all day long from this point up with what they like to run. They love that power run, that power look. You're going to see this from every age group. And finally, she has conceded. And she picked up one. She got one in her hand. Second down now and 9. Yeah, somebody was tackled and run over before that play even snapped. It's going to be a false start. Back them up 5, and it'll be 2nd and 14 now. .4:14 to play in the first quarter. No score here. Nowhere to go there. Got an injured Scorp down. He's up and at him. Checking into the game now for the injured player is number 13, Elliott Smith. Quarterback is number 9, that's Sebastian Coleman. Equipment. And number 7's got to leave the field. For an equipment problem. And the referee says, "Let's go." Did that freak you out to get a text from Caleb? No. Oh. I know how busy you are. 9, 10. Here's 9, 10, and 11, and then I'll bring you 12 of Perfect. I appreciate you. Thank you. A couple waters when you come back. Yep. As we're rostered up now, ready to roll. Rosters for both teams now, and clipboards. I mean, I'm set. I can do without this breeze. Oh no! Hey, where'd they go? Will you? Oh my goodness! Thank you. She rocks. Thank you. Everything started to blow over. Thank you so much. You have saved the rest of the day for me. Thank you. That was awesome. Young lady just saved our, well, it's a children's show. You know what I mean. So we're going to have to get reconfigured up here because the breeze is something else. There we go. Almost lost it all. Whew, look at Dominica. You don't play. Thank you. My gosh. I got you. Appreciate you. And there we go. Waters, rosters. What else could you ask for? Hopefully, we still got the internet connection going. All right, let's get you back into the game. 2:19 to go here. Everything is in line now. Second down, and the Viera quarterback is number 3. That's Kingston Keith. Nope. Check that. It's Chase Kinsey. Look at this run. Number 14, outside, inside, outside. Good run. That's Wyatt Buttry. As Wyatt Buttry gets in there and nearly broke it. And that's going to bring up third and very short. 1:20 to play in the first quarter before we switch sides here. Man, it got like really breezy there for a second. Well, that wasn't even breeze. That was like a tropical wind that came through. Oh, nice play. That's a nice play over there by Satellite. Forced the quarterback out of bounds like that. Chase Kinsey would have nowhere to go, and it's 4th and 3. It's number 19 with the ball. He's got the first down and more. Down the sidelines. Can he get into the end zone? Will he? No, he's out of bounds. Good run by Bo Bianis. As the Hawks, with 36 seconds to play in the first quarter, trying to get into the end zone here to start things off. Quick out, caught. Can he get in? Tries to get around the corner. Cuts back inside, still on his feet, but he will not get in. 2nd and goal coming up. By the way, number 2 is Brandon Warner. Brandon Warner with a good run there after the catch. 2nd and goal for Viera at about the 4 or 5 here. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. No score as we will move to the other side of the field. Back in a moment here on BSN. There's a look at the games from last night. Now let's see if I can remember some of the scores from last night as well. John Carroll all over Holy Trinity last night, 42-24, 35-7. Viera over Cocoa Beach. Satellite all over Somerset Academy Key as they pick up a big win to move to 7-0. Astronaut 29-0 over Sebastian River. Space Coast 21-7 over Bayside. Miami Norland 28-6 over Cocoa. O'Galley 51-0 over Trinity Catholic. And we'll update you the rest throughout the course of this one here today. Second and goal. Looks, fires, nice, batted, even though it's batted. Touchdown, Viera Hawks. Batted in the air and still hauled in by Brandon Warner. And the Hawks on the first play of the second quarter take a 2-0. Number 2 makes it 6-0. The referees are going to talk about something here. What? I have no idea. That excessive celebration, maybe. They're going over to talk to the coach. That must have been a doozy. So 6-0. I guess the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff or the ball placement. See what the call is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And they'll take it on the ball placement, excessive celebration, unsportsmanlike conduct. So the Hawks will line up and go for the extra point here. Well done. Can he forge his way in? No. 6-0. Nice job by that satellite front. 6-0 here from Viera Regional Park. ESM would like to thank our other sponsors as well that help make us what we are. So the 15 yards for the excessive celebration will put the football at dead on the 50-yard line for Satellite. Here we go, second quarter underway, and Viera scores on the opening drive of it, and he's just stacked up by everybody wearing a black jersey. In fact, there's only one player on the Viera defense that's not in the backfield currently, and that's the far right side cornerback. Everybody else was in the backfield, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 12. Big day in sports today. I believe the baseball playoffs get underway. You got what? a lot. College football. I think the NHL even gets underway. NBA gets underway soon. It is that time of the year, folks. That time of the year. Everything is going. How's everybody not offsides or false starting there? It's going to be offsides on Viera. They'll bring up second in about 2. And he goes twice cuts, picks up 1, third 1. Clock continues to run with 8:12 to play in the first half. And he's going to have the first down there. Good run there. Good hard-nosed run that time to move the chains. First and 10 now from the Viera 39. Direct snap to number 87, and he just bowls people over. Riker fails, and Riker just knocking people over on his way to a gain of 5. Second and 5. Not that time as the Hawks' interior defensive line stacks him up, led by big number 99. That's Max DeGraff, who gets in there and clogs the middle. Third and 4. Checking in is number 20, Lennox Hendrick. Oh, nice read. Nice cut through the inside, and that is indeed Lennox Hendrick, who just checked in the game with enough for a first down. Nice play by Lennox. And slow and steady wins the race as Lennox gets a big greeting from his teammates as he comes off the field. And Satellite Beach continues to move the football here, inching ever so close to the McCann Group red zone. First and 10. Big number 87 again, but he is wrapped up from behind before he can get ahead of steam by number 99 again, Max DeGraff. And we got a timeout on the field. Got to mute it for the music. Be right back. All right, here we go. Both teams lined up, 2nd and 9. Flag holding. It's going to come back. Yep, that'll scoot them back 10. That was a blatant hold there.
Of some of our sponsors that we do have that first off right up on 95. We got Lexus available. They're out there, you know, you're driving a Lexus in Melbourne. We'll see them out there and thanking them for their sponsorship, be it the VA Youth Football. Total Spine and Orthopedic. Total Spine and Orthopedic. We are thanking them so much out there for their continued sponsorship. We got American Veteran Contracting. American Veteran Contracting that are out there.
All right, coming back from the water break here. 5:26 to play in the second quarter. First half. 2nd and 20 now. Following the hold. Oh, nice tackle by number 3 there. That's Brandon, or no, check that, Kingston Keith with the tackle. Yeah, flags fly. I was going to say there's got to be a hold there, and there is. It's going to be 3rd down. They're probably going to decline this, I would think. Here we go backwards, and another hold. So now it's 3rd and a trip back across the Pineda Causeway for a first down. And 4:35, honestly, at this point, VA or Suntree, they want to think about punting if they don't pick this up. And they're not going to pick it up because in the backfield quickly was number 50. That's Parker Wasserman. Wasserman was all over him like Superman's cape to his back, and it's 4th down. And it's 4th, and that trip back to the Bahamas. Oh, I'm sorry, back across the, where am I coming up with the trip? I meant to say trip to the Bahamas, or back across the Pineda Causeway. Throws and complete. And that'll be a turnover on downs. 3:38 to play. Viera takes over 1st and 10 at their own 49. We'll see if they can put together a quick drive to put more points on the board as they scored on the opening possession of the second quarter. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. Here we go. He's got room to run. That's number 2. Still on his feet, down the sidelines, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. Good run by Brandon Warner. No holds, so 1st and 10 for Viera at the satellite, 37. Almost had that. And that'll stop the clock. 2nd down. Huh. So close. Second and 10. As Bryce Berry leads them to the line, out of the huddle. Nice tackle. I thought he was throwing it. Number 21 got in there for Satellite to make that stop. That was Dash Gowdy. As Dash Gowdy gets in there. Nice job by Dash. Another familiar name, Gowdy. $151 to play. And we're going to get somebody sent off for an equipment violation here. It's going to be number 50. Off he goes. It's Parker Wasserman. And on in his place comes Wake Dibble. Throws. Caught that time. And he's going to have, or get back to the line of scrimmage plus a couple of yards. Nice little out route there, hauled in by Braden Chunchik. Chunchik picks up probably about 7, 4th and 8 now. And that's the unfortunate part of playing from behind the sticks. 1:17 to go in the first half. We'll get a timeout on the field. Now step aside. We'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, referee blows it back in. Big fourth down here coming up. Fourth and about 8 for Viera. 1:17 to play in the half. Hawks with a 6-0 lead. Nice run, but it won't be enough, and that is going to be a turnover on downs. As Satellite will take over. First and 10. One minute to play in the first half. Coming up at halftime is going to be a special message from my good buddy Caleb Brown, because he should be the one here today doing this, not me. Although I love doing it, don't get me wrong. He should be here today. Timeout. So we'll hear from Caleb, who recorded a message from his hospital bed the other day. Share his GoFundMe again, because Caleb's going to be in rehabilitation for many, many months to come. He won't make it back to the microphone in the foreseeable future, and I don't anticipate that he will before the end of the high school sports year. His rehabilitation, he's got several surgeries to go. His rehabilitation is extensive. Currently, he is at Sea Pines Rehabilitation Facility down off of Babcock Street. Go see him. And he is dropped right there. And a loss. Another timeout taken with 31 seconds. That'll bring up fourth down and about 14 here. So 4th and 13 here. Viera crowds the box. Straight ahead. That'll be a change of possessions with 27 seconds. Viera's going to get a chance here. 1st and 10 now from the Satellite Beach 29-yard line. Got to watch out for the pass here. They've tried to throw it a few times here today. Here we go. Ball's out. That's not going to get it done. And that'll probably take us to the end of the half. Nope. What is this? That's a penalty. 15 yards? What are we doing here? Actually, Satellite Beach punted. Okay. I thought that was 4th down. No, this is 2nd. Yeah. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it was a penalty. Nearly caught, but that'll run the end of the clock. That's halftime. All right, that's the end of the first half. Back with the second half in about 10 minutes here on BSN. Here is my halftime, or Caleb's halftime message to you.
Hey everybody, Caleb Brown here for the Brevard Sports Network, and just giving everyone an update. I am back in Brevard County, thankfully, back in Brevard County at Sea Pines Rehabilitation Hospital. Doing PT and trying to get better so I can get back out there to calling and broadcasting all the great athletes we have in Brevard County. I thank everyone for their support, their prayers, and donations to the GoFundMe's and everything. Thank you, Brevard County. Cannot thank you guys enough. I do like having visitors. If you wish to come visit me at Sea Pines Rehabilitation Hospital, reach out, and all I ask is that if you do decide to come visit, that it would be after 3 o'clock, so I can get my physical therapy in, so that way I can actually be in my room when you all come to visit. But again, thank you, Brevard County, and it's a long road. It's going to be a long road, but I can't wait to come back better than ever, and once again being back in a press box, calling all of your great athletes' names as they make awesome plays.
And if you could help with Caleb or his GoFundMe, I'll put it on the screen. Anything helps. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar. And of course, sharing it, because Caleb's road to rehabilitation is going to be a long one, and I'm going to keep asking for help. Believe me, this is where Caleb would much rather be today, right here in the middle of the scaffolding, broadcasting these two teams. Nothing would get his blood pumping and boiling more on a Friday night after high school football than knowing he had a full day of youth football the next day. And he loved it. He absolutely loved it. And a lot of you loved his dedication to these young student athletes. So if you can, let's help show him our dedication and appreciation back by donating or please share Caleb's GoFundMe. Back with the third quarter kickoff here on Brevard Sports Network. All right. Third quarter about ready to get underway here as Hawks lead at 6-0, and Satellite will get the ball to start. Power run formation, and that's what you get right out of the gate is a power run. Second down and 5. A good run through the middle there. That ball carrier, number 10, Griffin Pinkston. Big play here, 3rd and 1. Oh, nice hop through there for a first down. Good play. That was number 10 again, Griffin Pinkston. As we got an injured player down on the field, we won't show that. All right, field's cleared. Here we go. Oh, they did give him the first down, so that's going to be a gain of 4 on first down. That'll bring up second down. I was checking my notes, and then the injury, and the young man came off, and then I didn't know that they gave him the first down. Good job. Second and 7. Look like offsides. Here we go, 3rd and short. First down again as they continue to eat up chunks of yards. start off this third quarter. First and 10 from the Viera 42. It's a sweep. Tries to get outside with it, and good pursuit by the Hawks, but not before. He's still going to pick up. He is Michael Choquette. As Choquette picks up 4, 2nd and 6. That goes for short gain, but brings up 3rd and short. So 4 down territory for Satellite Beach as they are trying to drive for the tying score here. And we're going to get a timeout Viera on the field. We'll step aside and we'll be right back here on BSN. So I had an equipment issue I had to fix there. My apologies. And so you hate to see a good drive like that go to waste because Satellite drove down the field and then nearly got themselves in position to tie the game and then put the ball on the ground 3 times out of the last 4 snaps and cost themselves the opportunity. So now SVYFL takes over 1st and 10. Oh, they got it back. They got it back. A fumble, and Satellite gets it back. Goodness. Uh-oh, reverse. Oh, nicely. Oh, look at that little move there. I tell you what, number 14 did not get him for Viera, but he kept the play from being a big one. Bradley Corrales did a nice job turning that play inside, not letting number 20, Lennox Hendrick, get to the edge, which is where he wanted to go and where he wanted to run and where he had room. He turns it back inside and forces ball carrier to be tackled, bringing up 2nd and 8 instead of maybe a touchdown. Second and 8. Oh, look at that hole burst through. First down and more. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Satellite. Michael Choquette, I believe. And it's 6-6. Big job by the offensive line there to open up the holes. As Satellite will look to take the lead here. With 1:41 to play in the third. Oh, they're going to kick. Did he get it? Yes, he does. And it is 8-6 Satellite. Back in a moment. First touchdown of the day for the satellite program comes at a big time as they take the 8-6 lead with the extra point kicked through. This is a jet sweep here. And nicely read by number 7, the touchdown maker, Michael Chiquette. .41 seconds to play in the third, and Viera knows they trail now. Quarterback over there, slow to get up. Gain of 5, third down and 5. And we're going to get the end of the quarter, so they'll switch sides. And we'll be back for the fourth and final quarter here on Brevard Sports Network. Oh, wow, what a hit. How about that hit? And Viera now playing from behind the sticks here on fourth down here to start the fourth. Great play. Satellite rejuvenated after that touchdown. .38 to go here. Live from Viera Regional Park as the weather starts to move in again. This will be all day, and of course all day tomorrow as well. Big fourth down here. I would think they would have one more possession left, but you never know with the way the Scorps have possessed them. Oh, no, not what they wanted. Ball is out, And Satellite will take over in great field position. First and 10 inside the McCann Group red zone. As the Scorps come out ready to go here. First and 10 at the 20. Second and 9. Third and 9, no gain, maybe even lost a yard. Yeah, he did. Third and 10 now. 8:39 to go. Not taking a lot of time here. Nice run, but it'll bring up fourth down. So the Hawks need a big stop here. Did he get it? He's close. He is close. But no. And they stop him as the Hawks will take over on a turnover on downs. Viera with a chance still, but a long way to go. What was that? Flags fly everywhere. Holding against Viera. And that'll back him up half the distance. So Viera's really got a ways to go now. Ball's placed at the 3, 97 yards away. Oh, look at this. Look at this run. Does he get enough? Nah, he stepped out of bounds over at the 11 or 12. So it'll be 2nd and 10 with 5:54 to play as the rain starts to come. Good pursuit by Satellite, bringing up 3rd down and 5. 5:34 as the rain really comes down now. Big time. If we don't start the next game on time, you'll know why, but we'll be there when it's dry. Can't broadcast in the rain. Ball's out again, and Viera is now 4th and forever after the bad snap. Fourth and 13 with a timeout on the field. Like I said, the rain's really coming down now. This tarp built behind me, man, it's pretty rock solid. I love it. Doing a great job keeping us protected. Adam Wallace, you are the man. Hopefully this thing just moves through. Here we go. 4th down and 14. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Viera Hawks. No flags. Unbelievable 4th down play. Can you believe that? Brandon Warner with a 95-yard touchdown run, and with 4:36 to play, the Viera Hawks have snatched victory right now from the jaws of defeat. What a run by that young man. Wow. Straight up the gut. Is it good? No good. All right. 436. Satellite's not done yet. Back in a moment.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Bavard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
You can see the rain coming down here at Viera Regional Park as Satellite now gets the ball back with 4:36 to play.
So it's for 36 remaining in the fourth quarter. Scorpions have the ball. Goes 12-8 right now.
All right, here they go. All out blitz. There's a flag. That's a hold.
Play stopped it on the 35-yard line.
I don't know who that's going to be against, either 99 or somebody from Satellite, but they were going at it pretty good. Yeah, it's a hold against Viera. A personal foul against Satellite. The penalties are offset. They'll replay the down. That was a weird situation between two 9-year-olds that just didn't seem to get along on that particular play. .416 to go in the game. Can't see the down. 4:05 to play. Long 4 minutes. Ball's on the ground. Right now, they can. Neither team can seem to hang on to the football. .327 to go here. And second and about 15. Satellite back out, ready to roll here. Second and 9. 3:25 to play. Ball's on the ground again and out. And Satellite has it back. Or no, wait a minute. Viera's got it. No, Satellite's got it. Viera thought for sure they had it. They fooled me. All right, here we go again. This is third and about 19. Yeah, nowhere to go. Number one for Viera got in there that time. That's Jax Corrales. And that's going to bring up fourth down and probably the game with 2:30 to go. Big play here. Fourth down. Nowhere. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And Viera will take over with a 12-8 lead. The football, 2 minutes to play. And the ball is inside their Satellite 30. Viera looking to put a final stamp on this. Up 12-8. I don't even think they need to here. Under a minute now. Timeout. Satellite. Coming up, I believe it's 10U. Here they come to finish it off. A 95-yard touchdown by Brandon Warner on their last possession on fourth down has them. And here he is again. He's going to stay in bounds, not stop the clock. Yeah, that should be 15, and it is. And he's going to get thrown out, too, for that. Punch that kid in the face like that. Can't do that. The refs are debating right now whether that kid should get thrown out. We'll see. Yeah, I think the referee side judge is tossing him. Not sure what they decided there, but 45 seconds to go here. Should be the final play. Can't see the screen here. There we go. Now they'll march it up. And that'll be first and goal to go. So Viera might just punch it in. And that will put the exclamation point on it. And who else other than Brandon Warner? And with 29 seconds to play, Viera has taken an 18-8 lead. Or did he go down? He's in. Yeah, touchdown. Injured. 18-8 is our score now. Waiting for the young man that's on the field to get up. They're going to pick him up, take his helmet off, pick him up. Waiting on the injured player as Satellite Beach will take over at the 35. final play of the game, I would think. And that another injured player. Okay. $15 to go. Satellite looked good coming out of the third quarter. They marched down the field, scored. But then Viera, with their backs against the wall, 4th and forever. Brandon Warner with a 95-yard touchdown down the sidelines, and that broke it open for the Hawks on their way to victory. And that yeah, the Hawks will take over possession now, and that'll do it. That'll end the game. They won't even run a play. They will greet at midfield, and the Viera Hawks will go 2-0 today against Satellite as they win this one 18-8 is your final. They win the 7U game and the 9U game.